thank you all for coming. I'd like to say I arranged this to be a poor weather day so that you'd rather be inside than outside, but that's not correct. So, happy to have all of you here. We're very excited. They were very excited when I showed them that these lights were getting turned off. I know as myself, I'm not all that comfortable staring at my audience. I said, the moment I do that, it's like, oh, here comes the mistakes. So, for those who have been to a beginning 6th grade concert, we're a little bit different this year. We have switched lesson books. And the lesson book has a couple advantages. Our first notes are, the band is divided into thirds. Well, into 3 groups. If you've ever played flute, and you remember playing flute, it starts out with the worst possible notes ever for you to start with. This book starts on different notes, so they actually knew how to hold the flute first before they got to those ones. But it did that a lot for all the instruments as well. One of the other advantages is that nobody actually knows the songs we're playing. So they're actually looking and going, oh, that's a quarter note. I'll play it for 1 beat. Those are 8th notes. I'll play them 2 for 1 beat. So they're getting ready to that. Disadvantage is that nobody knows the songs. So we have fewer people than normal playing in the small group stuff because it's just not songs that they knew, and that's just something I'll have to work on for the next time. So the first couple exercises that we're going to play, they're not supposed to play the same note. There's 3 different notes being played as they went on that one that just worked better for each instrument. So, let's get started. I know it's kind of silly, but the first 2 weeks of us playing that was the first thing in the book. And they were like, what's going on? We're all not playing the same notes. No, you're not supposed to. And then we came back, 4 weeks later, they went, oh, this is easy. So, the next one we'll get to, we're going to learn how to use our tongues. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and play quarter notes. Things that I forgot to mention already. These first couple songs, we'll go to the next one here. If you are a band nerd like me, you may have realized that the name Frank DeKelly is a big name in the band world, and he wrote his own book. So he then wrote us a little song at the bottom of each page. So the first one we're going to do here is the first journey, and we are going to play you a song that everyone knows 3 notes. Thank you. So we're going to play now the first duet, and learning what duet means, or breaking apart. It's the first time in the book that we actually didn't all play the same rhythm together. I forgot to mention, this first concert is, this is where we started, this is where we got to. So the next concerts after this, we are not going back to the beginning. I know, oh, it was so great to hear. And some of you were thinking, it's a small world after. So, here's the first one. So our first little group here, we have a duet of, where are you? Harper and Gina playing, we're going to play Ancient Trees after they're done, but they're going to let you hear one of the three parts that we're going to hear. So, ready? And now we'll all play the song. Tegan. There we go. Next, we have Tegan doing Harvest Celebration. And Emily and Victoria playing a familiar tune. And Evangeline doing Hedwig's theme. All right, continuing on, we have, I'll just talk about the next four we're going to play as opposed to try to do between. We have four new ones. We're going with Leaping Down, Trade Measure Duet, 2/4 Ties, and Harvest Celebration, which if your memory is good, you just heard Tegan play a part of it. But Leaping Down is the piece that we tested everybody on a month ago. For those out there who play brass instruments, it was Can You Play Without Changing Pitch? Bong, bong, bong. A big point, we got that one. Woodwinds getting fingers to move. And then we get to the Trade Measure Duet, which is our first duet in the song, and it also is the first time in the book that we're all not playing the same rhythms. 2/4 ties. We've learned how to start a note in one measure and end it in a different, and then we will play Harvest Celebration for you. Next, we have Emily doing Leaping Down. Next, we have 5 girls who obviously ran out of school sometime today. Julia, Cayman, Harper, Lainey, and Gina are playing Waltzing in the Rain. Tegan and Ariana waltzing in the sunshine. And then the last one of this one, Nolan and Kevin doing the Long Haul Truckers. So I forgot to write someplace on my pieces of paper. No. So someplace around here, we actually, for the first time, started playing all the same notes at the same time. We got to that part in the book. So we've got 4 next ones for us. All of us playing Waltzing in the Rain, which those who played musical instruments understand just how much, maybe you remember how much fun it is trying to count in 3. And they look at me strange when I'm going, no, it needs to be a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Because if you don't make sure it's in 3, it magically turns into 4. And then followed by, oh, what a perfect day, and taking turn duets, and then a song that we're just a little late on, Dance of the Jack-o'-lantern. So. We started playing that last one about 3 days before Halloween. Just snuck it in. All right, next we have Gina, Laney, and Victoria doing the harvest celebration. Before we played Oh, What a Perfect Day, Victoria, Macy, Leah, and Emily are going to play Oh, What a Day. All right, Dylan. Once again, a familiar tune. And our last little one, Gina, with the Long Haul Truckers. So next time we should have a lot more small groups or solo things. This is my fastest 6th grade concert ever. You'd think that would be a point of pride. I think you played really, really well, and we can show off more next time. So, hopefully you noticed coming in, well, maybe she wasn't there the whole time, Mrs. Julene Faber and Trusix comes and helps and works with lessons with all of the kids, and we couldn't be doing as well as we are without her help, and she's someplace. Oh, there she is in the back, waving her hand with nobody can see. Thank you. You've seen my emails, but yes, 60 minutes of practice each week. I'm not sure how well they talk. If you're missing a day, if you miss a rehearsal, then you just practice 20 minutes on that sheet. There's a spot on the bottom right for that one. I know we've had some people who have been or are about to be gone on a vacation, and normally I'm talking on that one. If you know you're going to be gone, get those practices in ahead of time as you're coming through. Hope we're going to have a great trip coming up soon. Let's see. I will be sending an email out soon about fundraisers. We have, hopefully, on February 2nd, all of the 6th graders will be going to the Paramount for a musical performance there. So we do a little bit of fundraising for trips like that, plus some new equipment. So I'll be sending an email out there if you're interested in helping at all. Along with that email, if you notice back there, I was playing with an iPad first. We are recording this, and it will get on YouTube soon, so I'll be sending, when it is there, that link out there for you, how to get to it, so in case someone else wants to see it that wasn't able to be here, they can do that. Let's see, there's that. Our next concert will be all like the next song we play. We're just the full band songs, nothing from the book. And it will be a concert that is a combined 6th grade band and 6th grade choir concert. So obviously when the choir is singing, the band will listen. When the band is playing, the choir will listen, and then we'll head out at that time. And like I said, lots of times for solos. I just said that. I got that. All right. Okay.
This is just a safety announcement. Those of you who use the parking lot noticed that the lights were not on. I did check with Dan, our head maintenance person, to see who's in charge that they could get those lights on. This is very dangerous, and somebody slipped and fell. We apologize for that. Dan made contact with who's in charge of the lights, and Excel is working on the lights in the schools, so they turned off all the lights at the elementary school, which then controls the parking lot as well. So it's Excel. Why they chose tonight, I don't know. But so please be safe as you're going out. And I'm sure a lot of the 6th graders have phones with flashlights on them that they can escort you out safely to your vehicle. Sorry about that interruption.
Thank you. And I have told them, in case these little angels have ever tried to pull something on you, yes, we are not playing tomorrow. They can take their instrument home tonight, and they don't need it till next week. We will be watching the concert and seeing what we did really well and what we can do to make it a little bit better for you next time. So, our last song, 12, The Clock Strikes.